Okay, so with just a bit of an update, the water pump that we'd had fitted back in October created too many problems. Too many people looked at it, we couldn't fix it. There was all sorts of air in the system. It was a Termar pump, just down here. So basically we had it in, and many of us had looked at it and it wasn't playing ball. We couldn't get the water up, and I kept going weeks and weeks and weeks without being able to put water in the system, in the tank up top. So I decided to get a submersible pump. So we've today, Elijah's been round to help me. We've took this thing out of the equation altogether. Because we've took that out, we've been able to shorten the pipe and get it direct from the well into the filter system, using all what's already there. So right now we have water going in, and if you can come round here, we've had to readjust things. So we've made sure it's not going to tangle up with the rope here. We're using the house electrics because it's a bit more powerful. That's not a problem. We've got a safe to use outside wire coming from the house electrics over here, and we've got this system in there now. So you've got to make sure, I don't know if you can see, but we've got a floating device. The submersible float needs an upright, it needs the level to be floating at the top, and then it's the water's coming directly up this pipe and round into the building. And the reason for that is we didn't want to shorten the pipe, but when you allowed it to be pulling with down there, what happened was the pump was on its side, and the pump needs to be, according to the picture, the pump needs to be pointing downwards. So we've been able to do that with the pipe for now, and if there is a problem at any point, what we'll do is we'll just take the pipe off and drop it a bit more. At some point we'll probably replace this solid pipe with a flexible hose, because a flexible hose allows it to bend without there being a problem. But we're about trying to reuse what we've got. So we've already got that pipe. It costs more to get a new pipe. The money's better being invested in some other part of the project. The great news is, for the first time since we got here, I know how to fix this system. I now have got this system in place, so if anything goes wrong, I know how to fix it without having to get anyone else in. The wonderful thing about having neighbours is that times where you haven't got like 4 hands, you can give your friend a shout, come round, and like Elijah's been able to help. He's been able to hold things, and we've been able to do things that I couldn't do on my own. So we really are an interdependent species. Connectivity, connection, interconnection, and community really do matter. So, you know, thank you to Elijah, thank you to community, thank you to friends. I'm super grateful for my neighbours, Elijah, who's videoing. Big loves to that, and to him, and just being able to help, because it really does make a difference, and I'm super grateful. I'm now going to be able to wash my clothes for the first time in 3 weeks, and I'd not been able to have a shower for the last week, which was really starting to get to me. So thank you, and we're halfway to sorting out a flagpole. That's me over and done with. Thank you.